Hey, yo, what's good, man? Today I'm gonna show you how I create delay effects to kind of fill in that background space with some ear candy. Here we're working on a song called Jezebel that I'm trying to release for this fall. And I'm at the outro part, just kind of adding these elements to vibe out to. And so you have this phrase that says, "You must have me under your spell." And I want the spell to kind of ring out and then get deeper in the background as well. So right now I have this. And that's cool. I mean, that serves a purpose. Typically, somebody would just put a delay on this first bell or spell, and then it'll do its thing through the feedback for however long you wish. But I want to control the in betweens, right? Like, so it's a spell, and then there's a little break between that spell and the next spell. So I'm trying to create depth in that empty space, right? So I'm going to go over here, do Shift Command N. I'm going to create an auxiliary track and make it stereo. I think for this case, I'm going to use the H delay for a couple of reasons. One, it has this lo-fi feature, which is going to help me kill off some of those high ends. You get the ping pong effect, which I think is sweet for this situation. To route it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the bus of this track to this auxiliary track. So now I'm creating almost like a side route where the signal is still hitting the master. Then there's another route that I'm sending on a bus to receive an effect that then gets sent to the master as well. And now I can control that auxiliary. This is what we have if I were to exaggerate it, right? And the cool thing is that because I'm affecting the volume of that original, then the delay is naturally going to also repeat the change in volume. Now, if you notice, it's going on a dotted eighth. So that's what's creating that rhythm. And I want to make it on the fourth. I'm going to come over here to the fourth. You feel me? Now I'm going to control a little bit of the color here. So let me change the lo-fi effect to kill some of this frequency here. And then if you notice, it's going ba, 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 ba. So you control that with the feedback. Say I only want it to happen once, then I want to dial that feedback back so that it only feeds back to me once or as many times as I wish. And then when I throw the ping pong, it's going to ping pong a little left and right vibe. Now I'm going to go over to the send, and if I go over to this parameter right here, I can go to send, but then I'm going to just mute it, right? And there's a couple ways. I could go in here and literally select the area and just mute it, right? And then it won't happen here. Right? Or I could like if I was in a rush or something, I could like turn this touch button on, and then I can just automate it as I want. So for example, right, I let it play out. When it gets to that Jezebel line, I can just select to mute it. You know what I mean? So I got my placement here. I'll clean it up a little bit and then put it back to read, so it'll read the automation. And now the last thing is the delay itself is super dry, and I want to add a little reverb to the delay so it sounds even further back. I'm going to create a big verb. We'll go with just a stock plugin here. Turn the pre-delay up a little bit. Put a large chamber. From the delay, I'm going to send it to the big verb to give it some color. I'm going to exaggerate it so you can see what I'm talking about. Big tail, lots of time. You can see right there it has a lot. But now I'm going to dial back just to get the right feel. And then for this delay, sometimes I'll do a little bit of like a sound field, S1 imager, and really widen that, you know. That's all I have for you today, man. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. If you have any questions or if you want to sound off on any other, tips or tricks, methods, ways that you like to add delay to your tracks, feel free to sound off in the comments below. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Peace out, man.
OASYS.